What's up guys, welcome back to another video. It's been about a month and a half now since Nestor has completely stanced out his STI, and today we're going to be asking him if there was any regret behind that decision and what it's like to drive a stanced car. So in our eyes there are three things that make up stance. First, the stretched tires. Second, the negative camber. And third, how low you decide to run your car, whether that's on coilovers or bags. This may not be the case for everyone. There are cars out there that I've seen that have zero stretch, zero camber, and are still stanced out. In our eyes, when we think of stance, we think of those three things right there. Stretch tires, negative camber, and how low you decide to run your car. First off, we'll talk about stretch tires. Now in my opinion, stretch tires are very unsafe. I've seen Nestor completely tear out the inner lip of his tire taking a turn going down to Josh's house, and I think yes, that stretching the tire had very well much to do with that. He claims it's not, but
they were worn out.
Second, camber. Now I don't think camber is a bad thing. There's definitely camber out there that is very functional, just like my car. I'm running -3 camber on it and it's very functional. In this case, I don't really want to bash Nestor, but he's not running camber for the functional side of things. He's running it because he can't fit these 10-inch wheels inside his fender. Next up is clearance and how low you decide to run your car. Usually when you're stanced out, you prefer to be super low to the ground. And we're gonna see if Nestor can clear with this little pine cone right here. Well, it's close. Nah, you still got room. Yeah, definitely if he was to hit a big pine cone, like a regular sized pine cone, it would rip that lip right off. So now we're gonna hop into Nestor's car and see what it's actually like to daily drive this car and what he has to go through on a daily basis when running your car stanced out. So the first thing I noticed on that drive that we just went on is how bouncy Nestor's car is. When you try and run 10-inch wheels on these cars, obviously they're not going to fit, so what you have to do is run stretch tires and you have to run camber. Another thing that's very ideal when you're running a setup like this is to run your coilovers on the stiffest setting. When you do that, obviously your ride height is going to be a lot stiffer, and in Nestor's case it's actually a lot bouncier, so every bump that you're hitting is just, it's like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. Another reason why you want to run your coilovers at the stiffest setting is because when you hit a bump, your tires scraping in the back, you obviously don't want that to happen. Also in Nestor's case, they're still hitting on certain bumps, but that's because our roads here are just absolutely terrible. There's potholes, dips, bumps everywhere. Kind of hard to avoid that. A lot of people on Instagram always comment and tell Nestor to go lower, and I think with the roads we have, it's absolutely impossible to go any lower without actually causing damage to the bumper or the diffuser in the back. Now let's talk about driveways. Let's see how easy it is for Nestor to get into driveways around town. That was the worst one.
This is the worst one.
And this is how Nestor has to leave my driveway. So he's literally touching the floor with his lip, and then he has to hit that 3-wheel motion. So this one is straight up in the air. The things that Nestor has to deal with on a daily basis, to be honest with you guys, I could never do that. I don't see how people could stance their cars and deal with that every single day. Especially because I'm the type of guy that doesn't like their car to be annoying, and I feel like that would just get super old so super fast. So knowing how we live and the road conditions here, how long do you think this setup will stay?
Till winter.
And then what? Next summer, new setup?
Probably.
So wintertime, Nestor's going back to stock, and then after stock setup for the wintertime, he's gonna do a new setup. If you guys have any suggestions for him, comment down below. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think about the stance life. If you like it, hate it, love it, comment down below. So with that being said, do you regret stancing your car?
No, get away from me.
No? You don't?
No.
You don't?
No.
Lies.
Go away.
Lies.
Leave me alone.